What actually made you want to visit North Korea in the first place? I get it's secretive and culturally interesting, but why visit a place where citizens aren't allowed to leave? Let me do a little bit of a deep dive on how I was actually feeling prior to going to North Korea. To better understand how I was thinking, I actually dug up some of my research papers from when I was in postgrad school, right before I went to North Korea. There was a theme that I had noticed in the research papers that I had written about North Korea, and that was that all of these books that I'm reading, all of these journals that I'm reading are telling me that North Korea is a failing state, suffocating under sanctions. I just kept asking myself, well, then why haven't they collapsed? Because it's a research paper, I had to answer my own question. I would write about the cult of personality, how the citizens see their leaders like gods, and that's why the Kims are still in power. China was providing them lots of support. Have nuclear weapons. I just went on and on of having to answer my own question, but internally I was realizing I need to go to North Korea to better understand this place. Internally, I was thinking to myself, is it really as bad as everyone is saying that it is? This wasn't that scary to me. I knew 2 professors at University of Sydney who had gone to North Korea as tourists themselves. I also started to realize that people who were writing these research journals and these things that I was reading had never actually been to North Korea themselves. And I knew that going in, I was going to see the best parts of the country. And I will tell you this, even with seeing the best parts of the country, it solidified in my mind to me that yes, this is not a good place to be. It's really easy for me to tell you, yes, there's no freedom of press, no freedom of movement, no freedom of speech. Those are all bad things in my mind. I don't know if I would feel as strongly about the North Korean people had I not gone and interacted with them and realized how in the dark that they are. It's one thing to read about people and know they're in a bad situation. It's another to go and interact with them and have personal experiences with them. This page would not exist without that trip. And I'm very thankful that I went on that trip because I'm able to give you my own insight of what I experienced in the country. What a blessing it is that I got to go to North Korea and share my experience with you because I don't want you to forget about them.